Hello everyone, welcome to Prestige Castle Farm. My name is Innocent. Today we'll be discussing about heat stroke. What is the cause and how you can avoid it and what you need to do if your rabbit is displaying signs of being under a heat stroke. So what is heat stroke in the first place? Heat stroke is usually exposing is when you expose your rabbit to an extreme weather condition, usually above 40 hot weather condition, really, usually above 40 degrees Celsius. You see, in the wild, what happens is that rabbits, in the wild, they regulate their body. They do dig these burrows, and when the weather is very hot, they hide under the burrows to cool themselves down. And in the morning or in the evening, when the temperature is down, then they come out. But given that this rabbit have been domesticated, a lot of responsibility lies on you as the owner, not only to create the house, but also to provide a very conducive environment for them. But some of the mistake some rabbit farmers make usually start from their housing system, especially the positioning of the housing system. Like I'm a poultry farmer, and when we build our poultry pen, we usually use the east-west formation. And the reason why we use the east-west formation is to protect our bird against direct sunshine. It's the same thing you need to do when even in your rabbitry. You need to make sure that your cage is not directly exposed. You are not exposing your rabbit directly to the sun. If you are in Nigeria, you would know that of recent the temperature has been really bad. I mean, the temperature has really gone high. We're experiencing extremely heat at the moment. And if you as a human being, if you are uncomfortable in this very high temperature, you can talk more of your rabbit. So you do not want to expose your rabbits to extreme weather condition. The ideal temperature usually for rabbits in the housing system should be around 18 to 20 degrees Celsius. But given that the weather is very hot these days, your rabbit may be exposed to heat stroke. You see, the thing with rabbit is that they do not sweat. Rabbits usually do not sweat. Rabbits regulate their temperature, and sometimes one way in which they regulate their temperature is actually from their ears. So one way in which you can know if your rabbit is experiencing a stroke is to look at their ears. If their ears is very hot, then you when you touch it and you see the ears is very hot, or when you could see sometimes at their throat here, you could just feel down here, you could see the place is wet. The place is wet, or they grasping for air. You could see them really panting and grasping for air. These are signs of that shows that your rabbit is experiencing heat stroke. And heat stroke is really dangerous because it can affect their internal organs. It can cause seizure. It can lead to paralysis. It can also lead to death. In fact, in some of the Facebook group that I'm in, I've seen people, and it's actually sad, when you see farmers, showing videos and pictures of their rabbit, that have died due to the heat stroke. So you really want to avoid that at this particular period of time, in this hot weather that we currently experiencing, particularly for my viewers in Nigeria. So what do you need to do if you see the signs in your rabbit? The first thing you need to do is before I even say what you need to do, I would like to talk about, depend on your watering system. Some people have, the automatic water system, but the water tank, the rubber in which they use their water, probably the rubber itself is exposed to the sun. So whatever the water that is coming to your rabbit is actually not cold. It's now warm or hot water. So you need to make sure that the rubber you use in storing your water for the automatic system is not exposed to the sun, because that itself can also contribute to heat stroke. So if you experience your rabbit experiencing heat stroke, what you need to do is to first of all take the rabbit away from where they currently are, because the reason why they are experiencing heat stroke is because they are exposed to the extreme weather condition. Take them to a place that is not as hot as where you expose them to, a place that is very cool. You can get a towel and get it wet and gently clean the ear. Just clean the ears of your rabbit, but be careful. Make sure that in the course of doing that the water from the towel do not get into the nose of the rabbit. So basically you just clean the ears with a cool water soaked in a towel, but make sure you do not keep the towel in the ear, because remember, they use their ear in regulating their body. So you just put that there. Then you put them in a cool environment, and you allow them to, and then you give them cool water, water that is cold, but do not force them to drink the water. Just keep them there in a cool environment. Give them clean, cool water that is cool, that is cold, not very hot, not hot water, just a very cold water. So just it's something that could calm their temperature. But if you see that, if you do that and you see that there is no improvement, please do well to immediately contact your vet to come and see what exactly is happening, because sometimes it may not necessarily be that your rabbit is experiencing heat stroke. Your rabbit could be experiencing, like, especially when the throat is wet, it could also be signs of other disease. I know the RHD also have some of that symptoms as well. So just make sure that if you think that it is heat stroke and you've taken your rabbit away from if you've taken your rabbit, you've removed them from exposing them to extreme weather conditions, you've taken them to a cool place, and you've done all that, you've taken a cold towel to cool the body and also the ears, and giving it cold water, and you see that your rabbit is not responding to any of these, please do it to contact your vet immediately to come and check what exactly is going on. So please, at this very extreme weather, try as much as you can to be observant. Observe your rabbit, check on them regularly. You will see those signs, and make sure they are not exposed to the sun, especially in this hot weather. They are not exposed to the sun. And if you happen to see anyone that is experiencing heat stroke, please kindly do the needful, or if there's no improvement, call your vet. So I hope this is valuable. If it is valuable to you, please do wait to like and subscribe on this channel, as we'll be bringing you very, very valuable content. Like as we said, the aim of this channel is twofold: to help in contributing to food security in Africa, and to help you as a farmer maximize your profit. Thank you very much, and take care of yourself. Bye bye.